Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is a stunning arena. It's the Allianz Parque, the facade, absolutely distinctive, a place out on its own. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good take in a good area. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. He's on his way. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Forward it goes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. That's a decent ball. Chance! Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Good idea, just poorly executed. He's picked him out. Drives it towards the front, cuts it out. Oh, real danger here. Has he picked him out? That intervention was very necessary. It's found its way to him. Pinged one through here. He's away. Big chance. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Plays it over to the other flank. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Surely! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Birmingham clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Right through the middle. Hits one! He scored! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets the better of his man. Looking to fall. Oh, shooting chance! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. The team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Birmingham head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Plays it out to the flank. And it's played forward, and now they can launch a counter. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. This could spell danger. Forward it goes. Brings it forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Gets it back. No question, that's a foul. What a ball this has turned out to be. Turns and goes back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And once more they can't get through. Now a chance to break. There's the through ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Tries to get it forward quickly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's been won straight back. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Hoists it forward. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Pings it out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. The defence can get it clear. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Battles to win it back. A heavy challenge. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's a goes for goal! They've done it! Sporting are all square.
Sporting are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Just brushed off the ball there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's got it, and the shot! Gets good distance on it. Hurls himself at it! Danger averted for now. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Birmingham desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. It's a loose ball. Battles to win it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Birmingham can take a lot from this. They were expected to be well beaten, but determination produced a very fair result.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. He's scored! And what a start!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? It's come loose. Forward it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? João Cancelo. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Barcelona get it back again. Heave to the back post. That's a good ball to shot a goal!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Digne. Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves.
And the finish! Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Christensen. Now a chance to break. Plays it out to the wing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's made sure that that won't get through. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Tries to get it forward quickly. That has put a stop to that. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sancho gets it back. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Abraham! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Sticks in a foot to win it back. João Cancelo has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Cancelo. Tielemans. Abraham. And that's been won straight back. Quick glance at goal. And it's Lewandowski. Tielemans. Right through the middle. Gets away from his opponents. Has a hit! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And now the breakaway. João Cancelo goes looking. Lewandowski. Tielemans gets into the right position to intercept. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He gets past his man. Oh, nice touch. Lobs it in gently. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Abraham. João Cancelo. Forward it goes. He could be in here. Abraham. Sancho. This is promising. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Gets the better of his man. That's great strength on the ball. And it's Cancelo. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Enya drives it towards the front. And here's Lewandowski. And they win it back again. Sancho, and he's away. And shoots! Hoists it forward. It has got through to him. He's gone for it! Another attempt, just the wrong outcome. And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Over to the left. Lewandowski. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And side. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. That's put paid to a promising move. Well positioned to make that interception.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Digne. Forward it goes. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Can he shoot? Tries a shot! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Goes for goal! That's a half-decent try. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. Barkley. Well read, he sorted that out. Cleared without complication. Digne. And it's played forward. Abraham. And that's that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Jimenez can hoist it clear. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Koke. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Clayson.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
And it's corner. And through to the goalkeeper. Delaney, Clayson. It's on, has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And play for a throw. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Llorente. Thiago. Lookman. Koke. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Thiago. Koke. Battles to win it back. Clayson. Got a sight of goal here. Copenhagen have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Great leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Thiago. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Decent progress down the left. Pumps it into the area. And out to safety. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Out to the left it goes. Driving on, he could shoot here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Llorente. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Clayson tries to stroke it through. Oblak catches it safely. Koke. It's a loose ball. That's a good ball to find him. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Clayson just brushed off the ball there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Copenhagen can make their change now with a break in play. Jimenez. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Ricardo van Rijn. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Lookman. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life. Jimenez just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And he's cut it out. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gets it back. It's being played forward. Koke. Half an hour gone in the second half. Caught offside that time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's played forward. He's got away. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
This could spell danger. And he's straight offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer, because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
He's left his man. How about a shot? Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Copenhagen really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Now it's Griezmann. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Copenhagen have it. So that's it. It is all over. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match... Up he gets!
No, he's got that completely wrong.
Stepanenko. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's been won straight back. Could be a chance here. Tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. And he's cut it out. It's found its way to him. Going for goal! He scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Newcastle grab an early lead. Good start. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Stepanenko. Stepanenko. And now the breakaway. Gorgeous control there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gomez, and help's available out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Hoists it forward. Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, great ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's played forward. Gets it back. Defender's on the back foot. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. He's got it, and he's got time. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Oh, he's in! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cleared without complication. He's picked him out. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's half-time here. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. A real chance to break. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Trippier did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shakhtar Donetsk have a free kick. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two changes being made right now. That intervention was very necessary. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Just brushed off the ball there. Chance! Turns and hits one! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Newcastle take the lead. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Newcastle are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
It's a loose ball. Stepanenko. Goes for goal! It's in!
Shakhtar Donetsk are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Has a hit! It's there! And they've got their lead back. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Oh, big chance! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Stepanenko. And he's there to cut it out. And he has been fouled there. Now tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Back to within 1. Interesting. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Barnes goes looking. Not offside that time.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
Shakhtar Donetsk are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Willock. Forward it goes. Barnes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward.
Newcastle probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Shakhtar Donetsk have to get it into the box and quickly.
Shakhtar Donetsk have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Has a pop! It's come back out! Goal! And surely now The result beyond doubt. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution.
Goes for goal! And that is that. Shakhtar Donetsk, puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Shakhtar Donetsk really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown in, so positives can be taken, Peter, even in defeat.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the net. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Llorente, and it's Koke. Battles to win it back. Well weighted. He's in! Played towards the front men. Surely! It's broken loose. He's still got it, needs help. Hughes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Brings it out wide. Llorente drills one in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Hughes.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
It's on a plate. It has gone through to him. No foul, says the referee. Gonzalez. Done very well to intervene. It's come through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hughes. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Has a pop! It's bounced out! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Jimenez comes out on top in a really physical duel. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, good interception. What an adventurous run from a defender. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to cut it out. Koke gets it out to the wing. Can he find a finish now? Oh, shooting chance! Massive lead! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Griezmann. Hoists it forward. Griezmann. And that's sprayed out wide. And he's cut it out. Has a hit! And he's on shot at goal! It's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half. He's gone for it! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Crystal Palace take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's come loose. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's played forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Griezmann. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them.
Has a go! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Dinks one in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gets away from his... And the shot! In it goes! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well positioned to make that interception. Koke. That's a decent ball. Goalkeeper's ball. A really good feat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chance! And goes for goal! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Lookman. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Goes for goal!
Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Keeper's ball. He's off on a marauding run. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Crystal Palace presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Nketiah. What a ball this has turned out to be. Shoots! It's got through, and that intervention was very necessary. A chance! He's had a go! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Crystal Palace blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's made sure that that won't get through. And now the breakaway. Nketiah. He's pinged one through here. Beautifully done. And it's played forward. He's in, surely. Nketiah. Nketiah opts to play it back. Tries a shot! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Mariano. He gets past his man. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Atletico Mineiro take the early advantage. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Cuts it out. And here's the chance to counter. Here it comes. It will be a throw-in. Lewandowski. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Foot in. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Goalkeeper's ball. He's got options out wide. A real chance to break. Could move up a gear here. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Gets it back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Got a sight of goal here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ball's gone out of play. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Looks to clip it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. More than happy to take the muscular approach. him loose. Crosses it in low.
Atletico Mineiro really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And once more they can't get through. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And here's Lewandowski. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hits one! In it goes! Deep into first half stoppage time, the first 45 minutes are up. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back underway here. And the counter is on. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It has got through to him. Eden Niels. Has he picked him out? Can he dig out a shot? Plays it out to the flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Brings it forward. Lewandowski. It's a brilliant interception. Dashing forward at pace. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. João Cancelo has gone out. Alex Cancelo. It did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Atletico Mineiro just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That'll go straight through to the keeper.
Gets it back. That's not going to make it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lewandowski. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Looks to thread it through. Szczesny catches it safely. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Atletico Mineiro showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Dinks one in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has he found his man? One final crack at it now.
Atletico Mineiro merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
João Cancelo is the guilty party there. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Going through. Chance! And the shot! It's well, that is asking for trouble. Another chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Pete.
And the referee brings it to a close. Atletico Mineiro cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is, of course, the Maracanã. It is a vast stadium, which many, and rightly so, consider the spiritual home of the world game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cuts it out. Hoists it for... Parejo goes... And that's been won straight back. Piatti. Correa. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Correa. He's got the shot at goal! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Villarreal have an early lead, good start. It has got through, big chance! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Partey. He's made sure that that won't get through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Piatti, nicely measured pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Partey. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fernandes. He's found his man. Surely shoots!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Sissa. And it's Piatti. Chance! Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That is going to be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Estudiantes need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Partey. And that has put paid to that. This could spell danger. Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Can he get the... He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Villarreal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Estudiantes keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to...
Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. Parejo. Dashing forward at pace. And it's played forward. Goes to finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Villarreal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Has a hit! hoists it forward. Piatti, it's on a plate. Partey. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Piatti. Lobs it in gently, and he has been fouled there. Carrillo! Thinks he's got rid of that. What a ball this has turned out to be. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Piatti battles to win it back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just 5 minutes left. Well positioned to make that interception. Funes Mori. Piatti. Parejo. Partey.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
2 minutes to be added on. He's got away. That'll be a throw. Away from immediate danger. And that is that. Estudiantes thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, class really did tell on this occasion, Peter. There was a vacuum between the teams and one got hoovered up.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Another great lead! It's in!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He spotted the run and played him through. Salah. Driving on, he could shoot here. Chance to shoot, hits one! He scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Pings it out wide. Plays it, the chance! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Isak. A real chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Robertson hoists it forward. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Isak! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well,
he's had a shot!
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Darmian. And it's Mkhitaryan. And it's played forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Van Dijk. He's in! Shoots! Taken with style!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Goes for goal! It's a great ball. Isak. Some ways to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Has a pop! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That's a good ball to going for goal! He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's become a case of men against boys. Isak. Oh, real chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Darmian. Oh, really good feet from him. He's left his man. Mkhitaryan. Darmian crosses. Cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Isak. And the shot! It's in! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Darmian. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Nicely measured pass. And it's been taken straight back. Isak. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's surely a foul, free kick. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Isak. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shot at goal! And that's past the post.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gets it back. Chance! Back of the net! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Darmian floats one over. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Good ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah opts to play it back. Has a hit! Darmian takes control of it and he's on the move. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, they can break here. Here it comes. Gets into some space. Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. And that's it. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses... Has a pop! He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Verratti. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Golovin, shooting chance! And it's hoisted clear. Defenders on the back foot. Dyer. And it's played forward. It's a loose ball. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, good interception. A real chance if he can get through. He's had a shot! He scores! Monaco are level. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Goes for goal! Goal! Monaco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lobs it in gently. Cut out in the nick of time. And a header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! It's broken loose. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Golovin. And here's Pogba. Now a chance to break. Golovin. Dyer. And here's the chance to counter. Piontek gets it out to the wing. Piontek. Gets it back. That's Verratti. Verratti with a long pass. And it's been taken straight back. Golovin. Driving on, he could shoot here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And that's been levered clear. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Golovin. Pogba has been caught there, it's a foul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Golovin gets the better of his man. That's good defending, very good defending. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. A real chance to break. Golovin. Just brushed off the ball there. Piontek. And it's Verratti. Ball through needs to be good here. Pogba. Pogba plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's lifted it over.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Gets it back. Pogba hoists it high. Has a hit! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Golovin. It's come loose. Deftly done. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keira. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Pogba. Lovely bit of skill. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Decent looking ball. Piontek going through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Pogba.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ball is over the line. And help's available out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nice to get it forward quickly.
Monaco have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Ball's out on the left now. Played into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. Tries a shot! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets wrestled off the ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's through the middle. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hoists it forward. Keira gets it back. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.